Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for Monday, February 11th. And a reminder, this is general, so this may not resonate with everybody, okay? This is going to be for all signs. Please bear in mind that time is an illusion and energy is fluid. Let me take out my nicotine gum for a second here because I want to take a little sip. I made me a London fog, honey. Okay, here we go. Let's get right into it. To me, February 11th is a very spiritual number for myself personally. There's an energy this week of spirituality, very high priestess energy, very secretive and protective. And it is not secretive because of maliciousness. It is secretive because it is to be protected. And I don't know why I had to say all that, but I did. So that is going to be very different for everybody as to how that relates. Now, very first card, my favorite card in the entire deck, the Fool. As I like to call the golden ticket. The energy that we're going to feel this week for many, not all, will be that of a complete, fresh, clean slate. For many, you're going to hit this peak which will cause you to have to take a moment to take a deep breath and take a leap of faith and jump. Many are going to start to have unexpected offers rolling in. And I'm talking life-changing. As I have been telling you guys, you know, when I see this card, the golden ticket reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. How when Charlie found by sheer accident, but was it accident? Probably not. It was probably destined for him to find this golden ticket. And when he did, his entire life fucking changed. And that's what this energy here represents to me. Life-changing, destined, and fated events. I apologize if you guys can hear this noise in the background, which sounds kind of like a whistling, sort of windy. We have hurricane force winds here in Hawaii right now, and I live on the beach. And because I live on the beach, it's already, you know, naturally very windy. The wind is insane. All of my jealousies are shut tight, but the wind is so severe, you can actually hear it trying to come through. So I apologize if you guys hear that sound. It's the wind. There is going to be moments coming up in love and career that will cause you to have to take a moment to pause, to trust your gut on whether or not you should jump. Now, what this tells me is that if you have been in this period of stagnancy where nothing was happening, then shit's about to pop off, is my fucking point. Let's move on. It's time now for the seeds that you planted to be picked. They are ripe. They are ripe. This is the Hierophant. Change, because it's a number 5. Remember when I told you guys it would be a very, very spiritual time period, that this energy, that's the high priest, that's the Hierophant, which is the male version of the high priestess. This is about spirituality, but more so religious, because it's more of like this standard of institution. So this would be such as school and church and such, right? This is an energy of somebody I feel that is, number one, if they are very religious, they're taking this leap of faith, it almost feels like, and opening themselves up to the other possibilities out there that was not taught to them. Because something tells me somebody was taught very religious things, so spiritual things such as tarot cards, psychics, intuitives, energy healing, and things of that sort. It's not the norm for them. Now with this Fool card here, because this is a fresh new start, right? This can also take place in Aries season. It's as if everything's starting brand new for them. Everything's a fresh, clean slate, including their beliefs, where now they're finding themselves being led down a certain path or way, and they're intrigued by things that they would never normally be intrigued by. Okay? Now, for many, this can be a very sudden leap of faith in a commitment or marriage. Now, I told you guys, I've been feeling marriage coming for a very long time, and it's going to be swift too. It's not going to be we engaged for 25 months. It's going to be your ass is engaged immediately out of the blue. Some of you don't even got a ring because it's so sudden. It's like you meet someone and you go out on a date and they're like, I'm going to fucking marry you. And for some of you, trust is not your speciality. So when someone comes into your life and offers you this golden ticket that offers you commitment, union, you need to be careful that you don't clam up. And I use the words clam up because a very good friend of mine has said to me and reiterated to me just again last night, Missy, when it happens and when he comes, you cannot clam up. Because for me, climbing up would happen for several reasons. It would be because, number one, I don't believe your ass. Oh, you gonna do this? Oh, you love me? You just met me, motherfucker. Come on. Oh, you not like the rest of them? Or to be so shocked that every single thing you've ever asked for in a person is presented to you and they're head over heels in love with you. And then you don't know how to react. I had shared with you guys that I'm afraid that when he come, I'll be all, they'd be all, do you feel the same way? And I'll be all, and then he go home and call his best friend and be like, she looked disgusted. I don't think she interested. She literally looked disgusted when I told her I loved her and wanted to marry her. And it wasn't that I was disgusted, but it was that I was like, don't clam up when this happens. This can also be in business too. It does not always have to be love. Someone's life is about to change. This is huge. I'm not talking a little change. This would be huge. See, talking about climbing up, Queen of Swords. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be overly sharp with her tongue, but she can also be silent. So don't do this with this Queen of Swords. Put it this way. This comes into you. You have to put your swords down. My Queen of Swords, she stands at attention 24/7 because she is the bodyguard. She is the one that if there was a threat, she calls in the 911 and she locks the fortress down. She is my protector. I am the Queen of Swords through and through and through and through and through and through and through. That's my energy. And with becoming an empress or becoming like a goddess type energy, we have had to learn how to flow and shift into each one of the queen's energies very elegantly, as if you was driving a stick shift, okay? And it's hard sometimes to shift in and out of gear for me because I'm at home being the Queen of Swords. I'm logical. But the Queen of Swords is not only logical, she's highly fucking intuitive, right? And she's truthful too. Now, again, you're going to need to be very sure you do not clam up. As my friend channeled to me last year, and then just last night again, out of the blue, it was this, Missy, he's coming, don't clam up. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. And it's right underneath the Hierophant. This person is going to see you as their partner in life. You guys will also be partners in probably business. You guys will probably be partners in humanitarianism work and philanthropy and shit, okay? You guys are going to start charities and shit, okay? You guys are going to be feeding the homeless together, honey. There's a very big work thing happening for somebody too, though. I have to go back to the work thing. Somebody here feels like they're going to be offered something very huge and life-changing, and I've been feeling this for the past couple weeks very heavily. Someone's life is about to completely change. This Queen of Swords will need to make a decision too. Because I feel like she's going to have more than one offer. Whether this is love or career, I don't know. But it feels like there's nothing happening. The slate is clean, and then everything starts coming at once, just as I predicted. Woo! Well, now they don't want to waste no motherfucking time, too. And you guys know me. If I see the cards or I touch the cards and I'm not feeling it, I won't take it. Woo! I don't know where to begin. Let me show you the sequence of which it came through. Five of Wands is first. This is a card of competition. The Emperor does not like competition because the Emperor is used to conquering and winning and getting his way. You guys have watched my previous readings where I'm talking about this Emperor-like energy. Well, here he fucking is. Now, the Emperor, I feel, for many, if you have not physically met him yet, there's this thing about either they've seen you or you've seen them, whether this is physical and they're spying or whether this is in dreams. This is going to be something where you go, I know you. Because for some of you, you've never met in this life. But you know each other from past lives. But it's not just a past life thing. It's also this feeling of, I think I saw you in a dream. Or I fucking saw you on YouTube. Or someone told me about you. And you're just like blown the fuck away at like the synchronicities of all of this. This Emperor is not bullshitting around though. And you guys have heard me talk about him. He's a very Christian great energy, honey. He's basically the beast in Beauty and the Beast. Nobody get through here, honey. And even if he'd been with a bitch for 12 motherfucking years. Or he'd been with a bitch for 4 years. That bitch ain't never really got in. The Emperor energy could be Aries, as the Hierophant could be Taurus. But he could be any sign. He's just an emperor. He's an expert at his craft, and he's a leader. And he's used to calling the shots. And he's used to being in control. And he meets you, and all of a sudden, he's out of control. And he's jealous too. This Five of Wands, he's going to deny it at first. And then as time goes on and he sees the person's value, this is not a stupid person. This is a person who is successful because they're smart. They see the value in things and they acquire things. And I know this sounds very primitive and it could even sound low vibrational, but trust me, it's not. But they want to acquire you. They see your value. They see you as this. Having it all. This is everything to them. The 10 of fucking cups. It's this feeling of fairy tale. It's this feeling of total emotional contentment. They've never felt that way. They have always felt content knowing that their physical and finances have always been spot on and have been very well manifested. They don't got an issue there. I can assure you this motherfucker ain't broke. He's probably got a very good job or whatever he does for a living. He's a master at his craft. The reason that you're different is because you awaken something within this person. Now, of course, it could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates. You awaken something in this person, and you awaken this feeling that they have never felt before. Honey, they thought they were happy before. They thought they may have even loved a bitch before. They thought they wanted to marry a bitch before. Or they may have even married a bitch before. But they meet you, and this is nothing like they've ever fucking felt in their life, and vice versa. And when I said earlier that the advice that was given to me last year and then reiterated to me again last night, Missy, when it comes, do not clam up. When it comes, do not clam up. See the Seven of Wands? This is someone being on the defense and they're blocking true love out. Seven of Wands is blocking it out. They're going to clam up, and you could block this out. True love. The cup. What cup? The cup. The holy motherfucking grail. Everything you could have ever hoped for. And this is divinely guided and protected. And I go back to the energy that I felt from the High Priestess, okay? She is guiding this. See, when I told you about the secrets, something felt secret, but not in a malefic sort of manipulative way. It was secret because it's protected. The moon could be Pisces. The moon can be illusions. Be careful. The closer we get into Pisces season, Neptune may try and come and trick you. Because that Neptunian energy is subconscious. It's dreams. That's why I told you guys earlier. I felt somebody's going to dream something. It could be very life-changing. Whether this is a new person or someone coming back in your life. And please use discernment when someone comes back into your life. This is what the Queen of Swords is also. She uses discernment. She knows that not every offer that comes to her she needs to take. She's waiting for the offer because she knows she's worth it. She knows she's not going to accept crumbs. She's going to wait for the offer. Something will be revealed here when it's time. The High Priestess is keeping something under wraps until the exact moment that it is time. The Magician. As above, so below. It's a power couple. It's exactly what I see in my head. I see two people vibrating at the same frequency. They are They're powerful people. The infinity symbol here above the head. Infinites. Yes, it's possible twin flame also. This is also something that was manifested. Like you prayed for it. Although I feel that this was destined to happen anyway. You know, some people, they go, that person was destined for stardom. That person was destined to be living the fairy tale or something, whatever it is. We're all destined for greatness. But it's a matter of, are you going to align with your abundance and your path? And then we have here Justice. Could be Libra. Somebody's getting married. Period. Someone's getting married. Ten of Pentacles. Marriage, commitment, power couple, building an empire, honey. There you go. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's starting. Now, this ain't going to be for everybody, especially for the people that are doubtful and say, oh, well, you said that 2 weeks ago, it didn't happen. Those are exactly the kind of people that aren't vibrating high enough to attract this into their life, because they understand that, first of all, number one, we're not channeling for every single person. There's 7.5 billion motherfuckers in the world. It's impossible for us to channel for everybody. It may not be for you. If it is for you, you would know without a doubt. No question. And not only that, an emperor and an empress is not sitting there putting all of their stock into something a tarot card reader said. You take the shit as it resonates. You're going to watch? You watch it for entertainment purposes. You go, okay, that was cool. I love it. All right, I feel something coming. It's just confirmation for me. All right, I'm going to go about my week and go about my day. And if it don't happen, I knew it's because it probably wasn't, it's not time. It wasn't for me. Because what's for me will always be for me. And that's why I relax. That's why I chill. That's why I surrender into it. I'm not fretting and I'm not chasing. I'm sitting here cool, calm, and collected. Because I know I will attract abundance. But am I abundant? Because like attracts like. Right? This magician is reminding us of law of attraction, where you attract what you are. Are you happy and content with what you have in your life right now? Do you feel abundant? Do you feel successful? Do you feel love? Are you practicing self-love? Do you love your motherfucking self? Someone here is getting it all. They're getting it all. They're getting the money, they're getting the career, they're getting the love, they're getting the family life, they're having the marriage, they're the white picket motherfucking fence, or the castle on the hill. I've got to touch a little bit back on this emperor, because while I'm talking to you guys, he's staring at me. Now, this emperor is seasoned. And this doesn't mean that he is seasoned in age, although for some of you, he might be older. For some, they're young, but their energy is that of an old soul. They are experienced and they are seasoned. This would be a motherfucker that is well-versed in many different things in life already, even if they're young. This emperor could have met you before, and just like in Beauty and the Beast in the song, where it says there's something there that wasn't there before, for some of you, this could be someone from your past that you may have met even just once, or someone you may have been in a full-blown relationship with, and all of a sudden there is something that awakens within them. Something is revealed that is secret with this moon card, or they dream something. They have this premonition or something, I don't know. And all of a sudden, something's there that wasn't there before. You ever have like this thing where I've done this in the past, where I watch some TV shows. And the shows that I watch of those particular episodes of the show, I'm not feeling it. And I'm going, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. Then one day, an episode comes on and you're really into this episode all of a sudden. You don't know how come. You're just drawn to it. And you watch the episode and you go, oh my God, I fucking love this show. This show is hilarious. And then you watch the next episode and you go, I fucking love this show. What the hell was wrong with me? What was I not seeing before? I don't understand. I don't know. And now it's your favorite show. And something just happened. Something that you can't explain. I don't know what it was. It just one day you woke up and one day that was your favorite show. This is exactly the kind of an energy that I feel this is. It's like something's there that wasn't there before. Could this even be you? Like all of a sudden you look at a particular person in your life and you go, oh fuck, I feel something. Shit. Just like the beast. The beast refused, and the beast was used to everyone bowing down to him. And Belle was like, don't you tell me what to do. I'm not going to eat dinner because I ain't hungry. No, I'm not coming down to eat. And when she said that, they were like, oh my God, freaking out, because they knew the beast was going to freak out. But she don't give a fuck. If she don't want to eat dinner, she's not going to come and eat dinner. She feisty. She's the Queen of Swords in a sense, as she speaks her truth. And she doesn't back down. And the beast is not accustomed to people standing up to him. And the beast is not accustomed to not getting his way. It's gonna get juicy, as I like to say. And we are also coming close to Valentine's Day, right? Which can be a tough time period for some of those people that are single. And for me, I've been single, for a bit now, off and on single for 3 years. I've got into a particular relationship a year and a half ago or so, a year ago. Didn't quite work out. And And then I've, you know, kind of dated people and didn't quite work out. So for me, pretty much I'd like to say for the 3 years, I've been majority single. And I have never been really bothered at the fact that I'm single during Valentine's. I just don't care. I love being single. That's why I look at that. Yes. Whatever it is you're asking about. Whatever, if you're looking for a sign, for those that are looking for a sign, this is your sign. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, like I was saying, I don't ever feel lonely. I feel so empowered and I feel free. And I think that this is why I need the reminder that when love does come knocking at my door, true love too, the counterpart, I don't send him on his way and tell him to get the fuck out of here. Because I am so content in where I am, being single and where I am in my life, right? I'm just so content that when it's the right person, we'll know. And when it's the right person, I vow not to clam up. You have Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Be the light. See the light. This is also, when I said earlier, something gets awakened in them. You also have the divine director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. These two souls are being guided together, as I said. I keep channeling it. They're just literally being guided together. I want one more. Because it is just meant for them to be together. And it's time. The high priestess or the hierophant. How weird is that? This was on the bottom of the deck when I peeked and I said, nah. Because they were telling me, read it. And I said, no, I'm going to shuffle. And if it come out, it come out. I never learn. Dwal cool. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Look at who's on the bottom of the deck. Missy, look at me, look at me. You guys have heard me talk about the 7 roses that I received from Mary Magdalene last week while I was on my Instagram live, xi_Missy_xi. And then someone pointed it out to me. Missy, the Lady Nada card in the Keepers of the Light deck, she got 7 roses. And oh my God, what card is it? Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. This is the Emperor too. The Emperor also has this heart awakening. You awaken something within them. And this is why the heart chakra, we've been going through all of these different crazy feelings and pains and shit in our heart. And as I always say, and I have to use it as a disclaimer and say it, go to the motherfucking doctor to make sure you're not having something like a fucking heart attack, okay? Make sure. Now, is it a coincidence that this past week, twice, I had this extreme heart racing where it felt like I was going to have a fucking heart attack. My heart was racing so much, I almost thought I was going to pass out. If you've ever had anxiety attacks, it was the same thing, but it wasn't an anxiety attack. It was while I was thinking about something and I could feel my heart kind of burning and vibrating and opening up, so to speak. And it's my heart. God, I don't want to get emotional. I mean, it's fucking Pisces season's coming over, this Queen of Swords, honey, I tell you. But I know what it is. They're cracking my heart open already and they're preparing me. And that is why my friend, she told me last night, he's coming, don't clam up. And even my heart is opening up. This heart is awakening because it's cracking open even more, because they're saying it's going to be so much. You guys, it's going to be so much. You guys are not even going to expect it. It'll be like you're living a dream, swear to you. But you won't be able to even believe this is your life. Like, are you kidding? This is my life. This is, you love me. You want me. I prayed for you. You're everything I wanted. You want to marry me? And it's that kind of an energy of, holy fuck, when I said that, they told me, look at the card. Yes. Do you want to marry me? Oh my God, I got the chills. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And that's exactly what I talked about earlier, is that for those of you that are single, it's not about you feeling sad and lonely. We are free. And what it means when you are free is this energy right here is what you're going to permeate. The Fool. I'm not attached to anything. I am, ready because I am open to infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. It's coming. All right, you guys, I want to remind you I'm coming to California next month. If you would like to purchase tickets to my meet and greet, please click on the link below. I have a few I Am Love bracelets left in stock. And for those that order my bracelets, please allow me up to a week to ship them out, because I activate them with Reiki energy. And on days that I don't feel well or I don't feel guided to do Reiki, I do not do Reiki. So please bear in mind, for anyone that ever purchases a bracelet from me, even if it says 3 to 5 days, business days to ship out, sometimes it takes longer. You don't need to email me to check if what happened. You don't. You could, but you don't have to, okay? Because I ship them out when I'm guided to, is basically the point. So thank you all so much for your patience. I will very soon have more good luck bracelets, and hopefully I can get my hands on more rainbow moonstone bracelets so I can do more Mahina bracelets for you guys, okay? But keep a lookout for those things. All right, you guys, don't forget, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. I'm about to go live on Instagram very soon, as soon as I am done uploading this. All right, I will see you guys very soon. I love you.